It is now time for the lightning round, sponsored by Turner Construction. And you know Turner Construction because we always talk about them, but Omaha knows Turner Construction by the giant data center, the Sarpy County data center that is probably a few miles. I mean, they're probably on their 6th or 7th phase now. There's a bridge over Highway 50, and the reason why we like Turner, not only do they sponsor our show, but they're building for the future. Turner Construction, if you're in high school or you're in college, you're looking for the trades, Turner invests in our community. A lot of their employees, probably 40 of them, are indigenous to Omaha, and they're always recruiting. They build projects all over the world, so we highly recommend checking out Turner Construction. Well, Doug, on the lightning round, the Omaha Planning Board last week approved a rezoning request for 3.3 acres on the southwest corner of 120th and 4th Street. The project is part of the Roanoke Business Park being developed by the owners of Mulhall's Nursery. Plans call for a hotel, retail space, including a 14,000 square foot restaurant, sports bar with indoor and outdoor pickleball courts. What is the deal with pickleball courts? Everybody.
It's a lot easier than tennis. It sure has become popular.
Yeah, absolutely. I hear that there's actually people, because of their different strokes than tennis, and people that are used to playing tennis are hurting themselves, and they're having some ailments. So it'll be interesting to see. It's kind of like vaping. Everybody thought vaping was safer than cigarettes, and now they're going to be like, oh, my God, pickleball, it's detrimental. Well, the name of the restaurant pickleball operator has not been yet announced. We believe it's Chicken and Pickle, a Kansas City-based regional chain, indoor-outdoor entertainment centers. They're in Kansas City, Oklahoma City, Dallas, San Antonio, and Wichita. And it's kind of like a small Smash Park is the way I envision it.
Yeah, Smash Parks are going to have outdoor courts.
Yeah, and it's a lot bigger. That'll be about 25,000 square foot building on 4 acres. I thought this was interesting, and this has been a project that's been in the news a long time. A lot of people have worked hard on it. All 5 of Omaha's living mayors, Gene Stothert, Jim Suttle, Mike Fahey, Hal Dobb, and P.J. Morgan, co-authored a recent op-ed piece in the Omaha World Herald arguing that the downtown-midtown streetcar is critically important investment. The streetcar plan cracks the code. It is designed literally to pay for itself. The mayor said the plan requires no citywide tax rate increase, but instead generates funding to pay for the necessary infrastructure bonds through tax increment financing. So do you have any opinions on I know it's not your jurisdiction, right, but you certainly benefit from it as well.
Well, I think whenever there's growth in the region, it's good for everybody. I think Omaha has been behind on alternative form of transportation. Traveling nationwide, you see it in a lot of other cities and what it can do, the development that will come with it. So, I think this is a long-term vision that those 5 mayors have had, and I think it can be a good thing for that area.
And it's happening, and we're getting the city's tallest building. Right. And there's another company I heard that's looking at downtown, that the electric bikes, that they're talking about having electric bike store down in the old market, and then what they would do is they would sell them, but they'd also rent them like scooters and have them at the hotels and different businesses. And to me, those electric bikes will be safer than scooters.
Oh, I think so, and easier to ride for us individuals that are a little bit gray in our ears.
Absolutely, a little bit safer to have on the street than these scooters that people aren't really familiar with. Flatland Church is in the process of developing 9 acres at 175th and Pacific Street into Flatland Life Center, which will include a community counseling center, space for a center for adults with special needs, a coffee shop. Got to have a coffee shop.
Yeah.
They're not going to have pickleball, to my knowledge. Daycare and public areas. So I am so excited about all the public health projects that are going on. On 72nd Street, there's a big one going in. Children's Hospital just announced a whole facility for mental health, and
right.
we need that in our community. Not the pandemic highlighted a lot of areas where we need to improve on. So you're seeing a lot of national, federal funding coming in, but you're seeing a lot of local philanthropists taking on these projects.
You do, and then Sarpy County, they're building a new jail, and they've got a mental health unit in that. It disappeared years ago in the Omaha metro area, and we can see the negative effects of not being able to provide care.
Your daughter Tracy is let's give her a plug. And
my daughter, she's going to save the world. She's always had that attitude, and we need people like that. And she works for an organization that helps rehabilitate individuals who have law issues in their past or are, just not capable of maybe taking that step forward and
may need a break.
They need a break, and so they help place them in the construction industry. They give them it's a long screening process. But yeah.
Along those lines, In Common, a local nonprofit, plans to build a 5-story multifamily building for low and medium income families on a lot at Park Avenue and Poppleton Avenue, according to WOWT. The $25 million project would have 100 apartments and will only accept tenants who make less than 100% of the area's median income. Should be completed by 2025.
Yeah, definitely needed. We talk an awful lot about affordable housing, but with construction costs of ground and everything else, what does affordable housing really mean? This project here truly fills the need.
You've probably noticed it at 5 Points Bank with the interest rates rising. It's a lot harder to make the projects pencil out. I mean, there's a lot of cash in our market, and a lot of people are building out of cash, and maybe they'll finance later or do adjustable rate mortgages.
Yeah, we're seeing still a healthy loan portfolio, but things are slowing down.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.